Previously on Truck and Logistics Simulator. He's going the same direction as me, watch. Oh, good God! Yeah, now, you would assume he was going the other way, wouldn't you? Oh, get on here. Hi, and welcome back to Truck and Logistics Simulator by Simulus Games. We're going to continue our rather insane sort of delivery adventures in the game by seeing where we're at, actually, to be honest with you. We're back to 16,000. If you remember last episode, we bought this dropside, dropside van. It's a van. It is a van. I wonder what it said, actually. Dropside van. So we bought a dropside van. What we're trying to work our way up is to something bigger, actually. So we got 32,000 for one of those. We've got a pickup truck. 35,000. The car's 95. I know that. Rigid lorry is 70. We're just trying to find a way to something else. And 76. I'd quite like to get to a rigid truck. This is one of the things I was saying about one of the things that I think is missing from Euro Truck Simulator, which is the sort of rigids, which is one of the things isn't there, possibly with a drag to go on the back of it, which is maybe getting technical because I kind of know something. That makes sense. Not very much, but sometimes I know something. So oh, look at that. I've probably seen that before, but, you know, written it sort of into it. I've said before, though, there's a few things that I wanted to do. So anyway, with the game, but we're going to drive that. We currently have this one. We also have a little panel van. If I go back, where have we? Is it little, or is it minivan? Minivan. We have a minivan. That's our other vehicle that we've got at the moment. But we have a dropside truck, so we're going to van. So we're going to go with that anyway. We're going to drive that for the moment. I'm actually in the mood for a little bit of silliness on the old sort of driving front. I could do a little bit of silliness. As I said before, that I'd like a multi-save for this. Is one of the things that I'd quite like for it. That's one of the little options I think would be nice. Let's start the van and let's press C to get into it. Oh, I did go into it. Right, okay, so what we're now looking for is, we're close to actually where we started the previous episode. I've turned that V-Sync off again, and it makes it go quicker without it on, but at the same time, you know, it's sometimes a bit distracting when the screen tears, but we'll leave it off for the moment. We'll see how I feel about it. Anyway, right, okay, so this is a slightly, if you've not seen Truck and Logistics Simulator, it's a labour of love from what I've gathered so far. It's something that was created by people with a plan to sort of, wow, let's look at us, the flickering of the lights across the top of there. Just the angling, I think, there, to be honest with you. Sorry about the dog in the background. It's not the brightest of things. It's only tiny. To be fair, it's so small. You know, the average human, there's about 6 humans to 6, 8, 10 maybe little dogs to it. Anyway, so we're driving our dropside van. We're going to find ourselves one of these sort of green blobs, which is basically a job, and it's around this corner because it's not quite targeted as well as you'd like to think it is. It's not bad actually, come to think of it, once you get there. Just looking at it now and there. It's maybe me. Right, so what we want is some decent money jobs is what we're looking for. Something that's decent money. Vehicles owned. Is there anything with decent money? So we can also do the car ones, it seems, just automatically flick to them. Oh, that car one there's actually worth a lot more money. We might have to flick to hang on though. 6,000, and that's to carry something heavy. This is we got to attach a bit of heavy sort of vehicle. Well, I don't know what that is actually. It looks like a generator, and then we've got to take our road all the way down, right the way to the far end of the map. So one end to the other. It's funny because it's only about 7.5 kilometers. So, but it's fine. It's good enough. Let's go get this anyway. Let's go pick up our delivery. It says it's round here. There it is, I can see it. It's underneath the lights. Let's put our lights on, there we go. That's what we want. Yeah, I'm in the mood for a little silliness. I'm assuming what they're working on at the moment is, I know that they're desperate to get an Android and an iOS version of this out. I guess because the mobile market's kind of massive, isn't it, really? But I think they could. Oh God, that was terrible. Do you see me bash into it? I think they could be just as well to beef up the PC and the Switch market that they've already they've tapped into with this and sort of go with that. But you know, I guess Needs must have been developing it for a long time. It started as called Transport Simulator, I think, this original one that they called it. I'm just going to cut across the grass here and just destroy the grass. There we go. Oh, love it. Alright, okay. Oh, there's a truck just ploughing its way along. I'm just watching it for a second. I'm going to do something silly. No, nothing particularly silly today. Right, I'm going to push out. Waiting for that car. There's wants to turn. Okay. There's a truck again. And as I said before, there's speed limits, but they don't seem to enforce them. They don't seem to enforce the traffic lights. They don't seem to enforce, well, very much at all, to be honest with you. And as I say, it sometimes feels a bit like you're stunt driving. Oh, there's an interesting building, isn't it, that they've made a real effort to model in. That's cool. Let's go down this road here. It's nice. Nice and light. Nice, lots of skyscrapers. Anyway, so there's the traffic lights on go. We can go. Let's go. As I say, no real worries about speed. Nobody stops you for it, so you can go sort of full tilt through the town, which is good because it kind of gets your jobs finished quicker. But there's as I say, there's no incentive to behave yourself. There's a Prius. Oh, that got almost. Oh, look at the truck! See it swerving around the corner there. Somebody commented earlier, I can't remember who it was, but somebody commented that they all drive like they're in the French Connection, and I can't remember the movie for the Love Nor Money, to be honest with you. That's the worst thing. I remember it's got Gene Hackman in it, isn't it? And that's been a while actually. I must get that out and have a little look. I'm sure I've got it on either DVD or I'm sure I can find it somewhere. He's just driven. Is he driven for a red, or have I just driven for a red? Either way, oh God. He was lucky not to end up on the side of me, and I was almost. I think I've driven through a red there, to be honest with you. I think that was me. Yeah. Oh gosh. I've noticed it says detached trailer when you come to a halt, which is interesting. Alright, okay. We're gonna go whipping along here. I'm looking forward to the next updates, actually. I have to admit, I didn't look at before I loaded this, I didn't actually look at the Steam page. I should have looked at the Steam page to see what updates were coming, because I'm quite looking forward to the next one, and sort of to see what they actually do fix next time. I think they're mainly focusing on fixes. I think I said previously, and I was incorrect in my thing. I said it was a team of 3. It's not. It's a team of 4. It seems to be one main programmer, modelers and designers, one with a level design seems to be the way. But I suppose with a team as small as they've got, they probably all do a bit of it, if that makes sense, and all kind of do bits and pieces of the whole thing. I guess I would assume that's how it works when you're such a small team. I'd like to know more about it though, because I have seen on their website some images of them sort of developing this as transport simulator. I kind of would like to know more. Do you know, I should really get in touch with them, shouldn't I? I should ask, considering I'm seem to be doing a series on their game. Oh God! And do you know? Oh God! That's the one to come off at. And that's I'm telling you, that's a jump look. Absolutely convinced that's a jump look. Just the way it's angled, it looks like a jump. Doesn't seem to be any, as I say, there's nothing stopping you going anywhere. What happened there? Everything's gone red. Is that the sun coming up? All of a sudden it just went red. There's maybe the sun coming up. Oh, it's the sun coming up through the sky. Look at this, just taking it really seriously, you know, they're sort of getting out of the vehicle, taking all the lanes on the road. Okay, here we go. If we beep at them, they go really fast. He'll try and outrun me now, because I've beeped at him. There's the harbour. Lovely. Let's overtake him. Oh, wow. The sun coming over there is amazing. Look at that. That's brilliant. It's actually dappling across the dash a little bit. We're getting some shadowing effects. It's cool. Okay. Oh, sugar. Ow. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Got a little excited. Wasn't watching the road. Too busy looking at the farming buildings and well, actually no, I wasn't. I was just not concentrating, was I? It looks like I can loop very easily back though. In fact, the way it looks, I can look. It's even do you know what? They've put gaps in there intentionally. Oops. There's nobody in the car. These are all automated cars. It's the nightmare that they all worry about. The cars being completely automated. Maybe. Oh wow. Anyway, here we go. Well, was whizzing on. The sun is beating down as it gets lighter for the day. I don't think I've been to this far side actually before. I don't think I've been to this industrial area. There's a bit of pop in there. The industrial area. 90 kilometers an hour, 913. Sorry, in the middle of the dash. We've got our GPS there in the bottom left-hand corner. If we needed to know where it was. But you can't see you can't see your fuel particularly easily unless you go to the outside view. I'm not sure. There's both here, you know, the inside and outside. Sometimes I wonder whether or not which they prefer to use. I quite like using the inside because it's kind of the point of being a simulator is you want to be seeing the steering wheel and the driving and all this kind of stuff. Is this snow? I've got to keep going on this one. It just seemed a bit bright. It's maybe just this bright white light coming through the bright light white from the sun. Oh, I've not been to this industrial area before. This looks new to me. No, it hasn't come since the last update, but I've not been here before. Definitely not been here before. Maybe we can get a nice industrial job. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Indicate come off. Pass behind this, not a Prius. Right, okay. Okay, not far away from our destination to drop off this thing. Now, we discovered in the last episode that the direction of the parking spot dedicates... Oh, we've been here. We have been here before, I'm sure of it now. I think I got stuck on a rock on this corner. I think I did, yeah. Just don't recognise it. Look, there's a nuclear power station over the back there. Or at least cooling towers for something. But if we worked out that if we parked a specific direction, then it would allow us to sort of... If you park in the direction the arrows are, you get extra points. Now, it says we're here. I can't see a way in there. There it is. They're definitely on stop and he's just driven through. Right, okay. I'm going then. Because there's no rhyme or reason to the traffic lights, nor the traffic's behaviour. You just have to assume nobody's going to crash into you in this city. Right, so basically, you see how they're facing forwards, those arrows? If I reverse in is the way to do it. That place is called Kebab, or Kebab. I love kebabs, they're brilliant. Look at that. We should go over there and get a kebab after this. Right, let's go. Right, okay. Look out the window. Doing my favourite trick and not actually reversing the right way. There you go. And because with parking bonus, you see, you get an extra 100 for parking it correctly. And it was a fragile one, so that was the extra bonus there. No damage to the cargo, so we got that. And again, we've got experience. We don't know what that's for yet. So let's continue. Is it detached it already, or are we still attached? Let's have a little look. I'm hoping we're detached. No, it's attached. Press T to detach. Yeah, no, it was detached. I thought it wasn't detached for a minute there. Okay, let's go. So there's actually a place down here by the kebab house. Just down the bottom here. I really fancy a kebab now. I really love kebabs. Look at that. All them. There's lots and lots of fast food joints over there. Right, okay. I'm tempted to go. Mind you saying that, I've not done. I feel like we've been here before, but I don't think we have. What's this truck here? There's our freight. That's in here. We're coming to get some freight. Look at that truck. And the turning again. Oh, look, it's another one of these ones where I could probably access the roof by driving up the edge of there. That's cool. Right, okay, let's have a little look again, see what's there. Ooh, 7,000. With a load as well to load on. That's already got my interest going. And it takes us all the way back again to where we were at the beginning. We're not really ever stopping in the central bit because you just want to do the longest runs you can for 7,000. Let's have a little look with all vehicles on, just out of interest, see if there's anything else. And we'll give it a try. Let's see. I think it's going to be 7,000, of course. Yep, 7,000 is the way to go. So it kind of obviously automatically swaps vehicles that you've got to whatever else is. Here we go. Right, we are on to loading this. Start the engine with the little forklift. I do like this little mini game, I guess is the way to describe it, isn't it? I do like this one. I think it's quite good fun. Right, okay, so we've got it on. We're in. And we're going to go up like that, and we're going to get this onto the back of the truck like this. Except that's going to bash into it. Let's get it a bit higher. Alright, let's lower it. There does seem good physics here, because you can see me pressing the weight go onto that, and if I keep pushing down, you can see me pushing the suspension with the. So there is some good physics there in that sense. Right, I do like this as a mini game though. So it adds some time to your journey, obviously, but as a sort of a little mini game, it's quite good fun. I've never driven a forklift truck before, actually. It's weird because of the wheel turning at the back rather than the front. I guess it gives you a lot more. Does it give you more manoeuvrability? I guess it must do. That's not stable, is it? Let's just let's reverse that. Let's through the wooden sort of slat parts there of it. Doesn't look like very stable, so. Okay, up we come. Nice and high. Right, okay, and down. There's that part done. Oh, I've had a thought. There's the roof. Should we go for it? Let's go for the roof with this. I've just while I'm thinking about it, we'll get the other one loaded in a second. Don't you worry. I'm just going to take the forklift for a little drive. Oh, does it have the power? We've got the power. We've taken the forklift for a drive. We've gone for a drive in the forklift. I'm going to stunt drive off the top of it in a second, I think. Well, anyway, we'll give it a try. Hang on, let's see what else we can go around here in the forklift. Let's go down here. Oh, we can't see a thing now. Hang on. Let's get in the driver's seat. Oh. Hello. it feels like there should be an achievement. You know, when they do get achievements for like exploring with vehicles or something similar. These things. Is that open on that side? Hang on. Let's have a little look. Is that? Oh, it's open. You know what I'm thinking? I have got a roll cage. It's like Jackass. Do you remember Jackass from years ago with Johnny Knoxville and Steve-O and all that from years ago? Oh yeah. Oh, brilliant. No problem at all, just leaping from the surface from the top there. That was fun. Yeah, I like that. That's quite good, actually. I feel like that. Do you know, if you're going to do that, then I feel there should be an achievement for that. Oh, shit. Oops. It reset it. It reset it. Oops. Oh, it's too much fun. Silliness that I was involved with there. I was very silly. I was a very silly boy. Let's do this. Right, because this will do its funny thing that it does. Oh, what am I doing? Forward, forward. I notice I haven't damaged it because I'm just in the loading phase. But, right, drop this. And it'll load it now. It does this funny sort of... it's like a conveyor belt trailer. Those are the words I was meaning. Conveyor belt trailer. Right. Okay. Up we go. And then we get this in here, and then we'll go load up the trailer on the back. Too heavy. There we go, it does its super thing. Right, we're now in the van. Start the engine, always forget to do that. And then we'll get this loaded, and then we'll take it for a drive. I love the way that they do move around in the back, so they're not just sort of sticking where they're at, if that makes sense. They kind of they move around. There's the picture for the title screen, isn't it? T to attach the trailer. With the sun blasting through, it's amazing. Love that kind of lighting. I know nowadays the tools are much better than they used to be, so it's a lot easier to do stuff. So much more sensible in the long run. So it's going to take I think it's going to take a couple of episodes for me to get the money that's required to buy the next part, but that's okay. We don't do traffic lights. Those are for the other guys who never stop either. That's the kebab place. Right, okay, truck. I don't know, maybe this was. Maybe I haven't been here before. I just feel like I haven't. I certainly would have been made more interested in that kebab place. Yeah, look, just gone through the red lights. Just don't care. Everybody's driving through the red lights. It doesn't matter. Red lights are not a problem. You just take your life into your own hands and go for it. This is also the other thing that I think that with that in mind is that there should be some exploring. There's a car coming up behind me. He's going quite quick, but I've gone past him. Maybe it should do some exploring then. If you're gonna let us do so much free roaming, maybe there should be, I don't know, hidden cargo crates or something like that you can activate a mini game to pick them up, maybe, and then deliver them to dodgy locations or something similar. I don't know. That just sounds like something that could be a thing, couldn't it? I mean, I'm not suggesting Grand Theft Auto of delivery here, but you've got the places you go to pick up stuff anyway. But if you're going to let a lot of free roaming, and like I just did there with the forklift truck, I mean, can you imagine? Maybe that's what the mini game that's hidden into that. Maybe if you head into the factory, in the case of that one, you can pick up an explosive crate or something similar that they load up and use. I don't know. It sounds kind of cool actually as an idea. I quite like the idea of that actually. Sort of an explosive crate, an explosive way of I don't know, or something, or picking up the even higher value cargo in that sense. I'm guessing the experience should work towards more expensive jobs, which is pretty logical. I'm just zooming along the road. I like doing it to these things because it becomes a bit of a race to beat them then. But oh god, I could have been nasty. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. That seems interesting, doesn't it? You could go a bit further with the whole thing. You could pick stuff out of the warehouses in those cases, or go pick it off the shelves if you like. If you want to stick with the log at the back end of him just flying out there. I don't know. It just seems an interesting idea, doesn't it? That's the truck doing a little wobble on the road again. We've seen that a few times. 100 kilometers an hour. 110 shortly, with 2 tons worth of stuff on it. Right, here we go. 130. Well, at least the jobs get done quickly. I turned off at that one. I just wondered for a second there. Keeping on going. Got my headlights on. Do you know what it is? The glinting of light off the top of the surfaces. But at night you didn't expect very much glinting, did you? Do you know, the more I play it, the more I like it, because it's just easy going. You don't feel I don't feel harangued by it. I feel pretty confident what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm trying that van going around the corner there, just amazing again. Didn't even look, by the way, to turn on the roads now. But it's just nice, and it's almost casual in its feel. But that's nice. It's nice casual. Mind you, to be fair, you can say that about. I mean, you could say that about Euro Truck. That's pretty casual in its way, if that makes sense. I mean, the journeys are sped up in real world time. It doesn't really apply there. It's really nice. It's a nice. He's going that way. That's fine. You go that way. I'm going this way. I quite like it. I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. I wouldn't be doing the episodes on it if I didn't like it a lot. Multi-saves is my big one, though. Multi-saves is my big one. And some kind of whatever the experience generates. I think they should. I mean, I definitely. I know they're desperate, obviously, because you want to be in that mobile market to sort of casual up a load of games and all this kind of stuff, and have people play it. But I think you should stick with the consoles and the PCs, to be honest with you. Because if you get yourself a title like I'm enjoying here, you're going to get people buying that, aren't you? Oh, I think so, anyway. Get a reputation for being making those sort of... I'm still indicating. I don't know why I'm still indicating. We're back in the other city area. I've seen photos, by the way, of the people with the Bigfoot car. We're just going to just drive straight through that. The Bigfoot vehicle, sort of the large 4x4. I've seen people with pictures of that. That's kind of cool. There seems to be a snow area. I've not seen it yet. Maybe missing it. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I've got to go this way though. I technically should be in this lane, but I have seen the computer cars go round me. That one's actually stopped. That was a surprise. Some of them follow the rules and some of them don't. Oh wow! Didn't have to zoom off. Look at him go. That truck turning the corner there, look at that. Here we go. This must be our parking spot here. GPS is telling us to go here. Is that it? No, that can't be it. This must be the next one. Here we are. This must be it. This is our stop. I think we've been here before. Right, it says the stopping place is somewhere. Is it nearby? Sorry, if I made you a bit dizzy there, because I actually felt dizzy doing that as well. Back of the building. Back of the building. That's cool. There you go. That was actually well done there, because I kind of swung in and swung out. Oh, did damage to it. I don't remember doing damage. I guess that's when I hit it at the beginning, you know, and I whacked the whole thing at the beginning. Look at that. We're nearly there. We're nearly there to another vehicle. So what we'll do, I reckon we do one more, so I've got enough for a vehicle for the next time round. So there's actually a job behind us, but we've obviously done one from here before. I think we should. Just quickly, you see, there's a couple of others. It looks like to the just out the way there, just around here. I think we go for one of these further away, and we'll try one of those out, because we've done those before. And we do one more. Sort of quick drive. I've been joined by a little one, a small noisy child. Hello, small noisy child. Yeah, you're laughing at me. So we do one more quick one round here. I was gonna go to the other direction there, but I thought we'd go into the city centre here, sort of, or round this sort of. Oh, there's a roundabout. They love roundabouts. They love roundabouts. Their truck just mounting the curb all over the place. We've got to watch the roundabout for a few seconds, because they love roundabouts. Oh, here we go. Here comes a van. Let's go for a van. There's some cars coming. Let's see what they do. So usually when they go across, they're a bit mental. Are you going to behave yourself? Which way are you going to go? Are you waiting for me? I think it's waiting for me. Oh, because I'm causing it to think that I should be coming. Right, okay, I'm going to go. Usually they go a little crazy on roundabouts, but we haven't today, so that's okay. That's okay. Right, there's a couple of places up here. Let's go one of these up here. Look at the moon in the sky. Moon. It's a moon. We can see the moon. Wrong side of the road here. Let's find the entrance to this place. Right, okay. There's a gateway in. Oh, let's go in there. Just trying out some different places. Oh, look at the moonlight. That's kind of nice. The moon's actually moving. It actually has a cycle. This is interesting. So there must be a cycle to the moon and the sun coming up, because it's affecting the shadowing on the fencing. Look. So it's actually physically moving, or we're moving and it's not. But I think it's moving as a light source. Interesting. Okay, let's have a little look. See, another one here with a lot of a sort of a warehouse that you could do something with. Yeah, it's definitely moving. Look at that. Right, okay, let's have a little look. Oh, look. Are these going up in value? I think these are going up in value in context to whatever else we've got. That's a full load. There's a sort of cheaper one. 7,000. I think we might have to go for the 7,000. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's see if we've got a van one that's around about the sort of same thing. That's a little quicker load. I think we're gonna have to go with the 7,000, aren't we? I definitely want the was it 7,000? 7,000 credits. I'm calling them credits, by the way. Selected vehicle. I'm sure there was a 7,000, or was that the distance? Or was the distance, I think. Or has it disappeared? I don't know. I'm sure there was a 7,000. Maybe I misread that. Right, okay, let's have a little look then. So let's, to be fair, looks like there was a, have they changed? The time since I've clicked between. Because I'm sure there's a 6,900 job. Do they, oh, does it rotate them? Right, okay, so there's another interesting little thing. I'm sure there was a 7,000 there before. Now there's 6,000 ones there. When you click between it, it seems that they rotate the jobs to different jobs. So for instance, here's a fragile cargo 6,000 with the van, so we'll go back to the van on that one. Let's do that one, because we haven't driven the van today. Let's do that quickly. But it seems that when you click between the menus there, it rotates the jobs. There's nothing wrong with that. It was just a surprise that was the case. Right, where is it? It's somewhere. Excel. I go towards. Where have they put it? There it is. There's the machine. So we haven't been in the van since a couple of episodes back. So it's time to get the old van out. The old I think it looks like a Transit Connect, but I don't think it is now. I think it could be a Citroen, maybe. Ugh. If you can attach the trailer, then I'll be mightily impressed. Mightily impressed. T to attach trailer. It's attached. Right, okay, let's jump in the van. And let's go for it. So, not quite as fancy, this one, with its GPS just there in the corner of it. Still same sort of difference. Decent run. We can actually see through the rearview mirror in this one, because there's a little bulkhead, but it's like clear bulkhead that's there. Let's go. Okay. Full tilt. Get some speed up. Let's make our... Which way are you turning? You're not turning. That's fair enough. Much more squirmy. Oh, look at the truck going over the edge of there again. Oh, I think there was a car impact there that just popped out of existence in the front of us. It's fine. Let's go for it then. Oh, I forgot to turn off my mobile phone. It's ding-donging at me. Ding-dong! There's a truck going around the corner. Swinging round. Okay, oh, here it comes. There has been some places where there've been a little bit of sort of roadworky type things, which is one of these now. Or something at some kind of accident. We've seen some of those as well in the game. Nice and narrow. Yeah, roadworks going on. Very nice. I don't know if they're randomised as well. They probably are. I think that when these trucks sort of bounce, it's them popping into existence. I think that's the general gist. Oh yes, automated cars again. I can't believe that. Wow, I bet you've damaged my van. I know. Turning, he's doing it all. I'm moving out of the way because you're all nuts. My wheel's spinning there. That's the handbrake on. Look. No handbrake turns here. Right, okay. I forgot we coloured the car lovely, sort of aquamarine blue, sort of cyan spectrum-y colour, as I was saying before. One lane. Yeah, they just came across me there. No guilt whatsoever. No indicators. And if they are, I can't see them. Right, okay. Yeah, so the jobs rotate when you click different places. That's a bit of a shame, because there was a 7,000 there, now we're into 6,000. Wow. He's just going for it. Look at the speed! There's some fast cars here. Okay. We're blasting down the road. This is, as I say, we'll do this journey and then we'll think about doing another one. I should say we'll leave it there so that next episode we'll buy another vehicle because we've got enough for another vehicle. Good God, that was close. Sunflowers. That was close. That'll teach me for doing 95. Oh, it's very squirmy. Front wheel drive, this one. It does actually seem to take into account the drive of your car. Jesus! Oh, crumbs! And he just slammed into me as well. That's me for slam. That'll teach me for slamming on the brakes far too hard. Going so fast and then so hard on the brakes. I want to come back and do that as well, because there's definitely a jump there. You knew it was coming, by the way, when that exit came up and I came flying off at 4 billion miles per hour. Yeah, that truck definitely popped into existence there, did a little bounce. Go on then! No, he's not going to go. And give him a bit of beeping. Yeah, we're going past. Right, going across the bay again. I'm going to catch up with this car. I can't believe that when I came off that exit there, though, I was sideways. Again. I'm always sideways on this game. Alright. Seems not to be doing the glitching anymore that I had originally, where it sort of hung. That seems to have gone away. I don't know why. 139, and I've just smashed the car up the edge of the embankment. Oh dear God! Look, I've dented the front of the van right in. I've stoved it right in, smashing into that. Look at the wheels. They've just got flat textures on them. Oh my God, I have to recover the vehicle. I've now got to recover this as well, which is going to require me to push it around a bit. Oh my God, the vehicle's just stoved in, the front of it is. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how silly I was there. I've not been very good. There, right, that's straight. No. No. Yeah, you stay there, right? I've got this thing to pick up here. I've got this to do, so you just stay there. Get out the way. Can I tee to attach there? Seriously? No. Didn't think I could. I can see him put him in the gear, actually. There. That's kind of cool. That was terrible. T. Okay, let's look at our situation here. Terrible. It's my own fault for doing 3 billion miles an hour. 130 kilometers an hour. That's what I was doing there. 130. The thing about this game is you can just sit and play it. It's just fun. Right. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna come off at this next one. I still not learnt my lesson though. I'm still going 4 million miles an hour. I should go slower, but I'm really naughty. Right, what's this truck going to do? Is it just going to plough through? It is, watch. There it goes. No, I'm going. You can stay there. My turn. Right, off we go. I'm opening somewhere different. Oh, look, a construction site. That's cool. Total reckless abandonment with the driving. Well, because you can generate more cash by going faster. There's no, it's you know, and as there's no penalties for behaving yourself. You just want to be direct. But maybe this reckless abandonment is the best thing about it. As I said before, I thought that maybe that's another. That's definitely a jump. All right, hang on. Let's look outside the vehicle here. That's a jump. They know what they're doing with this. That's a jump, right? Okay, it's most definitely a jump. If I can remember where that is, we're coming back in a second with the van or something like that. That's definitely a jump. That is most definitely a jump. So we've got delivery simulator with some stunt car stuff in it for sure. Right, okay, let's go over these. Right, full tilt. If I can remember where that is, we're coming back in a second, and we're going to go over that full belt, and then we'll buy something next week. Gonna leave the episode with a cliffhanger. Yeah, that's what it's got a bit of stunt car going on in it. I've totally wrecked this van, haven't I? Oh, look, this is nice. Right, where's it taking us? Somewhere different, somewhere I didn't expect. Oh, look, there's the dock. Right, the thing is, there's no distance either, so I don't know how far away we are from our destination. That's the first time we've used the indicators in ages. Can't be far away now. It says go straight on. Oh, it must be in this place in front of us. Here we go. Must be behind the back of this building. That's not. Okay. This is the building here. Is that the back here? Alright, here's the back. Right. See me doing dodgy diving again. This is so I don't have to reverse it in. I'm going to come around here and come at an angle and then turn around on it. Not hitting the wall, thankfully. There you go. Actually, do you know what though? 13%. Oh, jeez, no, not surprised. 13% sort of damage. I'm surprised it wasn't more, to be honest. The vehicle got absolutely smashed. I think you can see the damage to your own vehicle, the outside. There's like a. Is there a damage meter? It's down there on the bottom. The bottom right. There's a little spanner. So even though I've done that stupid bit of jumping there, I actually haven't done that much damage to it, surprisingly. Which is a bit weird, really. You'd think I'd absolutely smashed it to pieces considering that. Right, okay, let's go find that jump, and we'll do it from the outside because we'll do it Grand Theft Auto style. If I can remember where it is, I'm sure I can. Because I'm dying to have a go over one of those because I knew that was a jump that was set up there. Again, that's another achievement, isn't it? You know, if you've got jumps, that's the other achievement you want to do. This is the car park. That's not where I want to be. I want to be out here. Okay. Definitely a jump. This way, I think. Yep, we're going the right way. Okay, and then we're going to hit it with a full tilt in the van and see if we can totally... let's Dukes of Hazzard this thing. Dukes of Hazzard it. So if we go up that side, we can get a bit of... We can go up this side, and then we can go around the other side, and we can Dukes of Hazzard this thing. There, look, there's a way through. What a brilliant idea, putting those gaps in the concrete. So you can do that. There it is. It's over that other side, right. Okay, we want to get loads of speed, and then we're going to Dukes of Hazzard over the top of it. So, let's get up here. Let's maybe not loads of speed. No crashing yet. We've not started. This might not be the long enough run up, but we'll give it a try. There it is in front of us. Yeah! Oh, do you know what? I've just realised I'm missing some of the point of this game. That's how I should have delivered that last thing. I should have gone over that jump and I should have flew over the top of it with whatever load I had on board and done it that way. That, I'm going to get pizza by the way. That is the way that this game is meant to be played. I've been missing the whole point of it. That is the way I was meant to exit that junction. I should have come flying off that at full tilt to do it. That's brilliant. Right, I'm going to be looking for more of those. That is conceptually like it. Right, and I've so dented the van. I love the way I've dented the van. Right, we're going to dump it here for pizza anyway. That's where we're going to end it. But yeah, that's it. I've missed a trick there. I should have flown off that thing and literally, you know, mental sort of driving whatever you think. I don't know how I've managed to put the views on actually. What have I done with that? Cameras. There. I don't know why I've put them on. I don't know how that came on, actually, to be honest. I must have hit a key on the keyboard. Sorry about that. I should have left them off. But anyway, that was the review. The left-hand mirror for some reason. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.